is a fairly new, the using chemical fertilizers is fairly new. It only started 50 years ago. All the time before that, it was always chemical, it was always organic fertilizer, using the waste. People didn't have.
So we did all this before.
Yeah, this was done before.
Okay.
That's why our company is called Earthworm Sanctuary, and what it does is that, and you can see it on the screen now.
Angels of the Earth, fantastic name.
And I'll tell you something interesting about that name, Angels of the Earth. It's not a cutesy name.
Yeah.
That's actually what the Chinese call earthworms, angels of the earth.
So the Chinese are also into this?
The earthworms, the Chinese knew about this long time ago.
And then they're using it.
And one of the more surprising things, Benji, is that even Charles Darwin, who wrote the book Origin of Species and is the father of evolution.
Yes.
His second book that he wrote was about earthworms. And you know what he says about earthworms in his book?
Yeah.
There's no other animal more important on the face of the earth than earthworms. So this is knowledge that we've known a long time ago, but we've lost it when we shifted to chemical fertilizer.
Yeah.
But the chemical fertilizer has been pushed on us by the big companies because they because they can control the production. If everyone did this, they couldn't control this production. Farmers would be
How
able
can
to
you now
produce
solve the problem of these chemical-infested soils that we have now all over the country? I mean, and also I think all over Asia. How difficult is it to nurture again this kind of soil with the help of the earthworms?
If we could show some slides here, I'll show you how easy it is to do this. If you could. Now, this is the waste that we have. 60% of our trash is biodegradable. That's earthworm food. Earthworm food comes from, okay, go to the next one. Yeah, see, our chemical fertilizers are based on petroleum and oil. So we have to get away from that and go back.
That's really damaging to our health.
It's damaging to our land, damaging to our health.
Yeah.
We're eating oil, basically. Okay, next. And then it's a big issue for us for food security.
We are all hungry here.
Yeah. That's the earthworm. That's the heroes of the planet.
They look friendly.
They're very friendly, but they don't really have wings. That's
because many times when people see worms, they say, "Okay, dearie."
No,
but this looks very friendly.
They're called African night crawlers, and the scientific name is Hydrillus eugenae. If you could go to the next slide. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
All these are your partners already?
Yes.
Okay.
So
you have a kit?
Yes, you can do this in your own house. That means that rather than collecting all the trash you don't have to do collection anymore. You just put all your garbage that you produce in your own house to the earthworms.
And this is how big is the kit or how small is the kit?
The kit is just...
Anyone can carry it, right?
Yeah, that's right. And you can and all the waste that you have from the waste that you don't eat, the peels, you give that to the earthworms, and you produce this fertilizer.
That kind of soil.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Next. Okay. Okay.
And please. You do need to come up there.
Yeah.
In front of our tables. Sure.
I'll show you here. This is what our kit looks like.
Careful, Ton. You have to. Here, there. Okay.
And this is actually...
What is that?
This is the earthworm kit, and you can have this in your house. Now, I'll show you the earthworm. See what you do, say you just ate dinner, and your plate is basura na. You just take your food, put it here, and cover it, and it becomes earthworm food, and the earthworms eat this. Yeah, there's the earthworms there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. They're very happy in there.
Yeah, they're very happy here. See, but there's no smell.
Yeah, no smell.
So you can just do this. You can do this in your own house, and this allows you to do it. So that means, and then again, I'll go back to here.
How many days after you have that kind of soil?
An earthworm.
This earthworm.
One earthworm eats its weight every day.
And
so if you put a kilo of food there, it'll eat a kilo of food. If this is 1 kilo of earthworms, they'll eat 1 kilo of food every day, and they'll produce 1 kilo of fertilizer every day. If it's 1 ton, they'll eat 1 ton and produce 1 ton.
And it's very inexpensive, you say, Tony?
It's very inexpensive.
It's very affordable?
Well, it's very affordable because the earthworms really don't die. They live for 10 years, and they just reproduce like crazy. So what you do is you take material like this, even
Yeah. Wow. Yes,
tissues like this.
yes.
They eat it, and
Yeah.
when they're finished, you get this.
And they're still alive there.
They're still alive.
As you harvest the soil.
I started with 1,000 earthworms 5 years ago.
And
Now I